So this morning when I took my daughter to kindergarten, I was like so happy to finally take her because she had been homesick for 3 days. So it was so funny, and usually we walk, but she's a little bit weak, so we took the car. And I'm driving back home. It's only like 2 blocks away. And all of a sudden on the radio, there was a song, "Let my people go." You had this low voice of that song of telling Paro, "Let my people go." And I was thinking about this song because it totally brought me back to my childhood. I remember right before Passover time, always on the television, there would be a movie of the Exodus. And I don't know. This song, this song is a reminiscent maybe of also black slavery songs and "Let My People Go." It's like the famous thing. If you were to see a play about leaving Egypt, what would you think? You would be seeing Moshe telling Paro, "Let my people go." So I'm thinking about these words. I'm like, is that really what was said? Let my people go? And then I looked in the text. And what does it say? Ko amar Hashem. So said God. Now, mind you, he's telling Moshe to say this. What does he say? Beni bechori Yisrael. Rav Shimshon Pinko Zatzal says, what is he saying when he's saying these words? He's not saying letting my people go. There's lots of people in the world, okay? I've got lots of people. But who's Israel? Israel is Beni, Bechori. They are my child, my firstborn. This is not just a relationship of let these people go. This is this is my kid and you better watch out. Because why? This is a relationship of love. This is a relationship of this is special, this is love, and this is very deep. And this is what we always have to remember. Because actually, one of the reasons why we were even able to be slaved in the first place, which is just crazy, okay, put aside for a minute the whole conversation with Abraham and God about that we had to go into slavery. But how is it possible that Egypt could have enslaved a people who, Yosef, the leader, was the one who gave everybody bread? And he was the second in command, right? In fact, actually, Moshe should come to Paro and say, you know what? You're really, slapping us in the face. Look what we did to you, and da-da-da-da. No. All he said was, this is my child, my firstborn, Israel, right? So what happened? That means then that in order, how do we get to be enslaved? Is because we ourselves forgot about this. Because there's no way. It says that Paro did not know. What does it mean Paro didn't know Yosef? It's we don't remember about Yosef. Yosef, wherever he was, whether he was in jail, whether he was in the house of Potiphar, he always remembered who he is. He's the son of the king. He's the son of Yaakov. He's someone important. He always had God on his lips. It says that when Yosef died, when all the brothers died, the Shivatim, that kind of connection of really remembering that I am the son of God, that I am a child of God, that I am the Beni Bechori, I am the firstborn. It's a special relationship. This is one of love. The people started to forget about it. They forgot about it, and then they became enslaved. We can't be enslaved in our own disconnection from remembering who we are. A person who does something, or feels miserable, or does something that's just not right, so to speak, it's because you're disconnected from the beauty and the greatness and the godless, the greatness of who you really are. So we have to always remember that Hashem loves us. That not only does He love us, we have a very special relationship with Him. We are, as Moshe Rabbeinu said, that Hashem told him to tell Paro, not let my people go, but Ko amar Hashem, Beni Bechori Yisrael, that we are His son, His child, His beloved. Shabbat Shalom.